Hello, welcome to another AQA exam question. This is quite a tricky question actually from the summer 2022 paper 1. So it is non-calculator and you will need this one on full screen I think so you can see the graph nice and clearly. So it says in a week Samir is paid a basic hourly rate for the first 30 hours that he works and then an overtime rate for the any extra hours that he works over that 30 hours. And we've got a graph here that shows his pay for up to 40 hours in a week, and we're being asked to work out a ratio comparing the basic hourly rate with the overtime hourly rate, and this needs to be in its simplest form for this question. Let's take a little look at the answer then. So if we take a look at the basic rate, if we look for those first 30 hours, that takes us up to 450. So if we do 450 divided by 30, remember that's the same as 45 divided by 3, that means he gets £15 an hour for the basic rate. So for the first 15 hours he works, he gets first 30 hours he works, he gets £15 an hour. He then works for another 10 hours, and we're going up from 450 from 30 up to 700. So if we do 700 take away 450, that gives us an extra £250 he's working overtime. Well, he's working 10 hours overtime, so 250 divided by 10 tells you that his overtime is £25 an hour. So now we need to compare this in a ratio. So if we're comparing the basic, that's £15 for the hourly rate. The overtime is £25. If we divide both of those by 5, because they're both in the 5 times table, we get 3 for the basic and 5 for the overtime. So that essentially means that he's working for every £3 he gets basic, he gets £5 in overtime for this specific period of time, which is a week. Here is the solution provided by the exam board for this question.